We're the Dead South, and we're coming at you live from the YouTube Space here in New York City. And we're here to concentrate on the Blue Trash song off our new album, Sugar and Joy.
Speak up.
I must speak up. What is the title about, Colton?
Well, we often get asked what our genre of music is, and we don't really have a good answer. Bluegrass doesn't really seem to fit, so we kind of have gone back and forth. I've answered the question sometimes as being dick grass or something like that, but blue trash is just sort of a way to describe our genre. Dick grass, blue trash.
Okay, another question. Nate, feeling salty but I'm drinking Sprite. What does it mean? Actually, I'm going to give this to Danny because this is a Danny lyric that he.
Okay, so this is kind of when you're. The song was written from the point of view of someone who's not too interested in having their genre being meddled with at all. So the feeling salty part was just kind of feeling angry at the band who's playing at the time. And then drinking Sprite is just it's just a good beverage. So that was their choice for the night.
It's just a good beverage. All right, what do we got here? Scott, empty stage right. When was the last time this actually happened?
Well, we just played at Watermelon Park Festival, and that was a couple days ago, and we had some empty stage right last night. I think Danny stomped his cord out of his DI box.
Yeah.
No bass for a little bit.
Yeah, that was pretty empty stage, right?
It's pretty empty stage. And then actually in the middle of Miss Mary, the whole PA cut out, so we had an empty stage everywhere.
Next. All right. Colton, banjo elements of the song. Where do they come from?
This one is a big time Earl Scruggs inspired banjo part. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much like a Scruggs style. I wanted to make it as bluegrassy as I could. And then the chorus, kind of the slowed down bluesy part, is actually the same banjo part as the fast picking Scruggs part. It's just slowed down and halftime. So that's where that comes from.
Where did you film Blue Trash Gifts in the Fields? Where did we film that? We filmed that just outside of Regina on someone's property, not even sure whose property, just in front of a bush, where we set up some nice seating.
Just south of Highway number 1, right?
Was it south of Highway number 1?
Yeah, south of Highway number 1, about 15 kilometers east of Regina.
Right by White City.
Oh, it was by White City, that's right. Yeah, good memory. Yeah, nice. Danny, what's in your heart today?
Oh, that's a hard one. Oh man, I don't know. I'll get back to you.
Deal. What inspired your outfits? I'll give this one to you, Cole.
Sure. Well, at the start of the band, we kind of always wanted to play with a theme. So we'd all wear the same T-shirt, or we'd all wear the same hat, or whatever. And one night we all wore button-down white shirts with suspenders, and then just kind of grew from there. We each added our own little flair to it, and yeah.
It was gradual.
It's a gradual, build.
Yeah, there's one night we all played with toques on, and another night we were all wearing plaid, and we just kind of went from there.
Oh, favorite bluegrass song / artist? That's a tough one. One of my favorite bluegrass songs, though, is Pallet on the Floor, and I like the version by J.E. Maynard.
I like Nashville Blues by Earl Scruggs. Probably be my favorite.
Rolling my sweet babes. Rolling my sweet babes. That's a great one.
It's an easy one.
Any thought on playing Ireland? Well, yes, we are playing Ireland. We will be there in February.
At Vickers Street, it's already sold out in Dublin, and then we're playing again in Northern Ireland.
Belfast.
Yeah, Belfast.
So yes.
We're running out of questions, guys.
That's in February.
Look here. Look here.
Oh, that's the camera. I was looking back here, like. I know. I see you. Yeah. I guess one thing to talk about real quick is the song "Blue Trash" and like what it's inspired from, and this was a song that like lyrically I wrote after hearing Colton come up with this wicked banjo part, And when I was driving in, I can't remember where it was, but I was driving one day and I was listening to Sirius XM Bluegrass Junction, and a song came on, and it was about, it was this band that was singing about kind of like bands like us and bands that kind of offshoot from bluegrass, and telling bands like us to just kind of go away, and that we shouldn't exist because they just want their style of music back. And then Blue Trash is kind of a response to that, saying, we're not here to steal your music, we actually appreciate it, and you know, we love it, we're inspired from it, and we take from it, and then we just build from there. Because bluegrass itself came from really nowhere, it was invented, so, yeah.
It was a variation of country music.
Yeah.
And we're a variation of bluegrass. I guess I could
Exactly.
say.
We're just here to spread the love. Is Colton back with the band? Are you back?
No, I'm not here right now.
Colton's back. That's a very typical Colton response.
Okay, I hope you can read that.
Oh, no, I got it. It was a reaction to comments online from Reddit post. What was it? To get so many comments.
What was it like to get so many comments on our Reddit post? It's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
It ended up resulting in many more YouTube hits later on too, which has led us to playing all over, which is really awesome.
Yeah, we have our sound guy's our resident Reddit guy. He's always telling us when we're on the front page. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is a great question. Do you have any metal influences?
Yes, big time. I'm a big time metalhead. The Black Dahlia Murder is my favorite band. I love Meshuggah as well. Grew up listening to metal and playing metal guitar, so a lot of those early Dead South songs are basically just riffs, metal riffs on a banjo. So yeah, we have a big time metal
Banjo
punk,
Odyssey, wasn't that the first thing you wrote on the banjo?
Yeah, it was.
Straight off a metal riff from
Yeah,
guitar?
exactly. Yeah. So we have a lot of metal
Sweet.
influence, I think.
We actually listen to System of a Down before we go on stage every single night too, to get us fired up.
Fired up. Good vocal warm up as well.
Yeah, great vocal warm-up.
Oh wait, this is
Oh,
perfect.
there we go. I
On
didn't have you
stage,
play.
yeah. So we'll listen to System of a Down. We'll also listen to Idols. We'll listen to an array of many things.
And then after it's Afro Man.
It's always after.
Yeah.
Just to calm you down. Do old people like me come to your shows? From Jude.
Old people do. I can't guarantee they're like you though.
But yes, we get quite a nice, nice spread of young to elderly, or old, however you wanna phrase it. Everyone's welcome. Yeah. Were you friends before TDS? Danny, Scott, and myself grew up from kindergarten until now together, and
I have no friends. So.
Colton has no friends. I don't know why my arm's over here. But actually, we met Colton in university, and that's kind of how Scott had a class with Colton. I had a class, no class with Colton. Just met him through some friends, and so yes, we were friends before the TDS. Colton, any band or tips for beginners?
Oh, yes. I'm working on making tutorial videos for each song, so make sure you check those out. Shameless plug. And if you're a beginner, you should get the Earl Scruggs and the 5-string banjo book. That's kind of it lays down everything from how to put your picks on your hand to how to tune the strings, and goes all the way through. So if you're interested in bluegrass banjo, you have to pick that book up. It's called Earl Scruggs and the 5-string banjo.
Another question? Well, I guess that's it for questions. This is the end of this little snippet of what we've been doing here. Click the link to hear the song, Blue Trash. Hope you like it. Sugar and Joy comes out October 11th, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon.